Tommy in Stockton. God bless you for the gift of 111.56 to save a station. I had some unusual guests on Talk Back with Bob Larson through the years. My, have I. But I've never had one who claimed to be half human, half extraterrestrial. Until now. And Rael is with me. Right, Rael?
Hello.
Yeah. Tell me about the first time you met these extraterrestrials, the Elohim.
Oh, it was the most fantastic day of my life. I was in near Clermont-Ferrand, in the center of France, and I was journalist at this time, and I was going to my office. It was about 9 a.m. in the morning. And suddenly, instead to turn left to go to my office, I went to a volcano about 10 kilometers from the city.
Now, excuse me. Let me interrupt your stages here to make sure people here understand what you're saying. Where was the city where the volcano was located?
Clermont-Ferrand. It's a city in the center of France.
Okay.
Then I stopped my car, and by foot I went to the center of the volcano. And then I was wondering, why am I there? I have a lot of work in my office, and suddenly I saw a very strong flashing light in the sky. And something like a flattened bell made of a very shining silver metal appeared, and it came down about 30 meters from me without any noise. And then something like a trapdoor was open with a stair, and a small human being, was coming slowly outside.
They look human. They look human.
Yes, of course, because they created us on their image. So, and he came to me with a very large almond-shaped eyes, and he stopped maybe 2 meters from me.
Okay, big almond-shaped eyes. And they stopped in front of you.
Yes.
And they said, "Take me to your leader." No, they didn't.
Not at all. It's a very friendly and a very shining face and full of love. We start to speak, and he said, "Please follow me. I have a message for you." And he knew about my name, my family, everything.
Why you?
I followed him, and then he started to teach me the message.
Why you, Rael? I mean, why you? What's special about you?
Because I didn't know that at the beginning. After they taught me, I was made to do that, and I didn't know that.
Yeah. Now your mother was not married.
No.
She
was alone. She was a single mother.
Well, how do we know that this isn't some kind of psychological excuse that you've made for your illegitimacy? Well, now come on. Now, how do we know that you weren't illegitimate and to psychologically deal with the trauma of not having a father figure?
No, it was not a trauma. I was very happy like that.
Yeah?
Oh, yes.
You don't think you need therapy?
Sorry?
You don't think you need any psychotherapy?
I don't know. Who knows?
All right, Jenny in Phoenix. Go ahead, Jenny.
You know, when somebody say I am not crazy,
wait,
most
Jenny.
dangerous people usually.
You what?
When people say claim I am not crazy, usually they are very dangerous.
Okay. First, what was the resurrection of Christ, Rael?
Resurrection of Christ. Oh, it's very easy. When Jesus was killed by primitive people of this time, and after the Elohim took a cell of him,
took a cell from his body,
thanks to DNA and genetic combination, a new body. And so the primitive people of this time say, fantastic, it's a miracle. But it wasn't a miracle.
Wait. How did they get this cell from the body of Jesus?
From the body of Jesus.
You mean they sneaked into the tomb, got a cell?
Yes.
Well, how did they get the stone rolled back?
Oh, it's very easy. It's like a feather for them.
Oh. Now, I had Jenny on the line in Phoenix a moment ago, and she was talking with my guest, Rael. If you tuned in late, Rael is Claude Vorion, a Frenchman. He's talking to us live from France. He has tens of thousands of followers all over the world who believe that he's half human, half extraterrestrial, that his father was the same extraterrestrial who fathered Jesus through artificial insemination, or actually impregnation, of the Virgin Mary. And the same thing happened to his mother. And he's written a book. Got 5,000 followers up in Canada. We got some of them on the line. I'm going to get back to them in a moment. And Jenny, I suspect what you were referring to is John 11, where Mary and Martha wanted Jesus to come because Lazarus was dead, right?
Yes.
And then Jesus said, "I am the resurrection and the life. He that believes in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live." Now, Rael, you said you can explain that to us. Please do.
I would like to give you a good image. If you can imagine, there is a radio beautiful and a wonderful radio show like your radio show in the time of Jesus.
Okay, a radio show like mine in the time of Jesus. This is...
Yes, can you imagine? It's just imagination. There is a radio like your show at the time of Jesus, but of course it cannot be a Christian radio. It must be a Jewish radio.
Yeah.
And Jesus is calling this TV, this radio, the show like your show now, and he speak, and everybody will be laughing. He claims he is a son of God. It's not possible. You can have the same kind of reaction. Number two, I want to say I am not a Satanist. You say I heard before that Satanist or neo-Nazi.
You're not a Satanist.
Nothing to do with that. We are really for peace, for love, for fraternity, and against violence.
Well, so you don't even believe there's a devil? I'll bet.
Sorry?
Is there a devil?
Of course not.
There's not a devil. There you got it.
No God and no devil.
There you got it, Jenny.
Lucifer.
What?
Who was Lucifer then?
Jenny wants to know who Lucifer was.
Oh, he was one of the scientists, like Yahweh. Yahweh Elohim was one of the scientists.
What?
And Lucifer was another scientist who gave the secret of the science to human beings.
Wait. Lucifer was a scientist who gave the secret of science to the humans?
Yes, exactly.
Well, then he wasn't a bad guy.
Oh, no, he was not.
Lucifer was a nice guy.
Of course, the meaning of Lucifer in Latin is the man who brings the light, Lucifera.
Yeah, the illumined one, the light bearer. Wow. Hey, got that straightened out, didn't you, folks? What she's saying is, how can the Messiah be a Frenchman?
Why not?
You're not even Jewish.
Why not?
Are you Jewish?
No, but I mean, it's not necessary to be Jewish. It's not necessary to be from one country. It's necessary to be from the earth.
Well, now, wait. The Bible tells us that the Messiah, there's a genealogical lineage that the Messiah is to come from historically, and Jesus fulfilled the prophecies by being the son of David, etc., and so on.
No, he wasn't.
Jesus was not the son of David?
Of course not, because his father was one of the Elohim. This is one of the most stupid things you have in the New Testament.
It's stupid to believe that Jesus was the son of David.
Of course not. It's not possible. Because he must come from the father. And you have a genealogy in the Bible. We say from David to many people until Jesus.
Well, now, wait a minute. So when we open the Bible,
yes.
All right, and we open it to the New Testament, and we turn to the book of Matthew,
yes.
and we begin to read.
Yes.
Are you going to tell me that genealogy
is it's 100% wrong?
The genealogy in Matthew chapter 1 is phony?
It's 100% false, and I can prove it right now.
Prove it.
Oh, very easy. It's written in the New Testament that Jesus' father was God, not a man. So how can he be descendant of David, and at the same time his father Joshua was not in father?
Well, Rael, that's what the incarnation is all about. He was fully God, and he was fully man.
No, it's really written. Joseph was not his father.
Well, what now? We know Joseph wasn't his father because...
So how can he be ancestor as David? It's not possible. It's 100% false.
Now, wait a minute. He was man and he was God. He was man and God both.
You cannot have two fathers at the same time. It's genetically impossible.
Well, Rael, the Bible says that Jesus made of himself no reputation, took upon him the form of a servant in the likeness of man, humbled himself, became obedient, and became God in flesh on earth. You don't believe that?
Oh, but you can explain a beautiful story and poem to little children, and you can say one day a frog become a princess, but it's for little children. How can adults believe this kind of stupid things?
Well, I don't think the incarnation is stupid.
Talkback is countering the cult catastrophe in 1990.